accidentally drew snail porn today, so I know it sounds really bad, but hear me out, okay? I live in a place that has a ridiculous amount of rain and bad weather, and with that we get a lot of slugs. In Norwegian, they go by the names like rain snails and murder snails, and they certainly live up to that name. It's kind of fascinating and annoying at the same time, because they're there constantly, I feel like. It's hard to not step on them. Look, I'm not even comfortable showing you a picture of the battlefields they lay behind, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about if you live in a place with a lot of rain. And I really don't get it. They are so violent. It seems like they just want to bang and fight. And not only that, they're also cannibalistic and don't seem to care about the starving children of the world at all. Because they only eat a chunk or half of one of the snails, and so the entrails are just painting the streets in a slimy mess. And then they just stop for no reason and go to attack whoever is close by. And they gang up on each other too. I even saw a chase scene once in my back alley. Granted, they are snails, so it wasn't really that exciting. But I did feel bad for the fella and wanted to help him. Then I thought, that little slimy bastard has probably already killed a bunch of other snails. So, you know what? They're kind of like the dollar store version of killer whales, come to think about it. So walking home, attempting to not step on anything, I saw these two snails ganging up on a third snail. It was kind of lying on its back, and they were kind of like twirling around him. I feel so bad for saying this, but it kind of looked like a weird eyeball, because it had like this blue tint and stuff. It was really special colors, and I don't know, with all the patterns in the snails, with the ones that weren't broken. I don't know, snails are very fascinating creatures. I got inspired to draw. You can't choose where you get your inspiration from, but karma can still certainly choose to punish you, I guess. And after drawing, I wanted to learn more about slugs, and to my horror, I realized that what I saw wasn't two snails ganging up on one snail, but in fact two snails having sex. Yep! So my inspiration from nature has now turned into just a man with a weird snail fetish and two snails ramming each other in his eye socket. I guess we shouldn't judge him too harshly, because every time you go to bed, Demon X has an orgy on your face. I'm sorry if that's a fact you were unaware of, but I felt bad, so I wanted you to feel bad too. You know what's worst of all? I was kind of happy with how it turned out, because I like drawing horror, and it has been a while since I've got that inspiration spark. You know what I'm talking about, where you just gotta really love, I don't know, woodwork or something, and you just gotta run and bring out your chainsaws and stuff. I don't know anything about woodwork, but drawing and stuff, you really just wanna get into it. Just go, draw, make something creative, and you don't know how it's going to turn out, but because I've been doing a lot of basic drawing stuff like shadows and drawing figures, and it's just the boring parts of learning how to draw. So it hasn't been too fun drawing lately, to be honest. So it was so nice getting a spark. I just wish it wasn't snail porn. And I see plenty of mistakes in this drawing, but it's still progress. And I had such a fun time making it. And you know what? I think I'll end the video with that, because I feel like I filled up my degenerate meter for today, and I probably filled up yours too. So yeah, that is how my life has been lately. So I hope yours is good. I'm ending it there.